To all my Den of Thieves fans out here, let me tell you about Pantera. Alright, Den of Thieves Pantera, it just dropped out. I went to go watch it today. Taser surprised me with tickets to go watch it. Here's what I'll tell you. In the beginning, I'll tell you this. It's a little slow. They're a little slow. And then it kind of just throws you into the reality of what's going on. I'm gonna spoil some, like, this is spoilers, heads up. We follow the story of Fraulein and Fraulein, our two star-crossed lovers. You would have never imagined the cop turned out to be a part of the crew, and then also double crosses the crew. The fucking, like, you figured that he would obviously try to two-time them the moment he tries to join the group, but they never show anything about it until there's small, very small, hard to pick up moments where you could see moments of, like, I'm really going through with this, and I'm really part of this, and there's a chance I might kill a cop. When he's talking with Donnie saying nobody gets hurt this time, is mainly because when cops go undercover, that is kind of their thing. They themselves cannot be the result of an injury, and because he's trying to keep Donnie, he does have a feeling for Donnie, he wants to keep Donnie out of major trouble. He tells him, don't hurt anybody in this run. And it's following up from the end of the movie where we talk about the diamond heist and the diamond district in I think at the time was England. Here we take place in France, and oh my god, everything was so fucking, like, people trash on heist movies all the time, and I get it. It's a very simple fucking format, and sometimes it's done very poorly by a lot of people, but when it's done right, it's done right, and Den of Thieves always does it right. Just because they're always so thorough with the way they describe the heist. It's not like some super lucky chance that they managed to get through. No. It'll straight up just show you the breakdown of everything. And that's why I really appreciate these movies, because it's not like, oh, we go in, guns hot, there, we leave. No, it's like, yo, every little measurement that they could have imagined is what they first tackle, and when there's shit they don't even know what to do, it's just like, oh, okay, shit, it's like, we don't fucking know what to do, and sometimes it bites them in the ass because it straight up is something they did not prepare for. There's no random bullshit safety nets, minus gunfights and this really cool, one really cool, like, car shootout scene, which I don't think I could show, so I'm not going to show, but it's the electric Porsche. I love them. I've got to driven them once. Super fun car. They're going down a tunnel, and there's like some mafia dudes. I'm not gonna explain the whole movie, but the mafia dudes are important. There's some mafia dudes chasing them, and then right after, they spin out, and since the Porsche itself has an electric transmission, it can go almost equally speeds back and forward. So he's going full fucking speed backwards. Fucking dropping shots into the fucking mafia guys, and then pops one of the mafia guys. No, they don't pop one of the mafia guys until they leave the tunnel. One of them actually pops, what's his fucking face? One of them actually pops O'Brien. He gets hit. He's fine. I'll say this right now. O'Brien does not die. Donnie does not die. Now, Donnie does get caught at the very end. There's a very interesting scene where the people that commission the heist, that I'm gonna call it fixers because I've been playing Cyberpunk a lot. The fixers of the heist were meeting with the crew, and in that moment you begin to see O'Brien break. Like, you can see his reality, like, shifting, like, oh no, because he's staring at all the money, he's staring at everything they stole, and then French police come in and take everybody off the scene. The head detective of what's called the Pantera group, which is the group that was investigating on this heist, pulls him aside, and then you find out, oh, he really was double timing them, which isn't really that big of a fucking twist. Everybody kind of expected that, and I honestly thought this was gonna be like a way we end the Den of Thieves story, which I would have been all fine for. Until they fucking break Donnie out of prison from where he's being held in a French prison camp, and he was going to be transferred to extradition to the U.S. after he talked with O'Brien. Donnie's transport then gets intercepted by two helicopters packed to the fucking brim with Italian mafia members, all holding fucking massive machine guns. They walk up to the convoy in the van that's Donnie's being held up in, immediately hold up all the guards, guns hot, all on tips, and pull Donnie out. They take him to the head of the mafia, in which this is a very big spoiler and a kind of very big plot of the movie. He goes to meet the head of the mafia, who this was made known earlier though, that they had stole his diamonds, right? And his diamond. He had a very big raw diamond. I think it was like some 1,000 something carat diamond, whatever, big ass diamond. And at first he was upset, but then he was impressed because he managed to not only steal his diamonds, he got them back to give it back to the mafia because, well, you don't fuck with the mafia. Like, to be honest, you don't. So he steals the diamonds, gets it back. The head of the mafia is like, how the fuck did you do that? That's fucking awesome. You work for me now. And I mean, Donnie not having any choice really. Old man of the head of the mafia, the moment he swings his hand, this guy's fucking dead. You know, Donnie's like, what's next? And then he texts O'Brien later saying, because O'Brien made a funny pun, be like, you know, tigers can't change their stripes. And then Donnie texts him back once he's freed saying, and not all cats got stripes or some shit like that. See you soon, Fraulein. You know, really, really good movie. There's a lot I'm leaving out on purpose, but I'll look, 1 through 10, in a general sense of the movie, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. There was some, I will admit, the beginning's a bit slow. Now, as a heist movie, which is kind of my favorite category, just because I like heists, especially like heist movies, especially when they're this fucking intricate in how they go about it. Also, not to mention, I've said this time and time before, well, I was saying this during the movie and telling Taser about it, there's a very cool thing about the security system in that building, that it's on a time cycle, and there's regions you have to avoid because they have set times before it comes back around. So I said, this is a Payday mission would be fucking awesome. Payday devs, please fucking make this a thing. It's pretty much Payday the movie, but it's fucking way better. But yeah, 7 out of 10 in general, and then as a heist movie, I'm giving it like an 8 out of 10. I really did like it. It's not like a super complicated heist movie, but it's like to the level like you could very much appreciate it. And I will say, just give it a moment when it starts. It is a bit slow. Like, I will give you that. It is a bit slow, and I was like, eh. And then you kind of immediately feel the acceleration, like, whoa. And it's not bad acceleration either. It's just like, oh shit, this is getting real. Oh shit, this is getting real. And then they just drop it on you like, oh, the heist is today. Oh, it's today. Oh, I thought we were gonna still do this and practice a bit, and you know, nope. It's fucking awesome. Go watch it. Den of Thieves, Pantera. I'm not calling it 2 because I'm not cringe. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.